Guten Abend, ich bin Nostalgia Gamer und ich erinnere mich daran, damit Sie es nicht tun müssen. Good evening, afternoon, or whatever time of the day it is in your part of the world, by the way. And tonight, we're taking a bit of a break from Penny Arcade Adventures because I'd like to shift gears from time to time. And yes, hopefully I got you good with that little bit. I like to keep you on your toes as well, freshen things up a little. And as promised, tonight we're going to be checking out the demo for Lessaria Fantasy Kingdom Sim. If you've played Majesty, either the first one or the second one published by courtesy of Paradox, then you should feel right at home with this one. I'm obviously looking forward to this one releasing, which is coming out by the end of October this year, last I checked. But let me double check. Yeah, October 24th, 2025. Hopefully it won't be too pricey. And I'll be able to acquire some funds in order to get it and play it on stream, because I love indirect strategy games. Sometimes it just feels right in sitting back, letting your underlings do the things for you, and then yell at them when they prove to be incompetent or stupid. Which means I really should come around to play Evil Genius, either the first or second one, on stream at some point in the future. Hopefully. However, enough talk on my part. Let's see whether the game capture will work properly on this one. Let's see here. It should.
Heroes of Lessaria, defenders of light, justice, and everlasting freedom. Our kingdom's in peril. Word has come that the Dragon of Death is now awake. And you, my noble champions, are the only hope of peace and order in our lands. So let's stand together for the crown, for the people, for the future! For the children. And the money! Let's skip the bedtime story now, Your Majesty. What's the...
Yeah, right. And let's not forget it's a dragon. Big teeth, big fire, big problem.
And how about all the charms, wards, resurrection fees? Well, none of it's free. What you gonna do?
And by the way, the price of holy water these days. Woof.
Oh, yes. Enough! What are you all babbling about? I am your king, and this is an order! An order!
Well, it's my armor. And what information then?
Such a memory voice. It gave me goosebumps. Look.
Oh, surely you remember the rules, Your Majesty. You can't just order heroes. You must request and compensate.
You're damn right, brother. That's how we roll here.
To Lessaria!
To Lessaria!
Well, welcome to Lessaria, Your Majesty.
Well, this would have been certainly a better first impression if the intro cinematic wasn't lagging from time to time, but yes, this is precisely the tone that the original Majesty was carrying around, and I'd say this is looking good so far. Oh, it even comes with a Twitch settings button. Let's check it out. Show chat, show info, show heroes cameras. Vote enabled. Yeah, let's go with show chat, show info, and heroes cameras too. After all, what could go wrong? Nothing much, if I remember correctly. However, first things first, we only have campaign to go through, as expected. There's the Twitch chat window. Right here. I think we can adjust it to... little down, so that there is definitely overlap. Or maybe we can place it a little lower, so that there is no overlap. We'll see how it goes. Also, before we proceed, let's look at our current options. Full screen, yes. Screen resolution, all nice and big. Graphics quality, high fidelity, which we can go for either lower for performance's sake or for balanced. I think we can go for high fidelity for now, and if it proves to be too laggy, we can switch to high fidelity. No, not high fidelity, performance. The game does not seem to be too loud right now, and the language is obviously English. Now, back to where we were. Campaign, first mission, the threat of the forest. Your Highness, the dwellers of the rocky thicket beg for your aid. Forest beasts attack from in broad daylight. The locals claim to have seen spiders. Her Majesty the Queen, your mother, bids you, as her heir and the defender of Lessaria, to journey there and protect her loyal subjects. Let me not pretend that this is a mere errand. It is a test, but also an opportunity to prove yourself worthy of your title and to show the people they are. They are indeed under the Crown's protection. Rebuild the rocky thicket, protect the settlement from wild beasts, find the cause of the attacks on the settlement. Medium difficulty, off we go. Come on, Unity, don't fail me now.
We have arrived, Your Highness. Mayhaps this village does not quite match your standards, but even a backwater such as this may yet become worthy of a prince. Order the construction of a lumber mill, a swift and reliable way to replenish the treasury.
And this is the first major change from Standard Majesty. Back then you only had one resource, money. Now, you also have other resources which will need to be taken into account. Lumber mill, as you can imagine, spawns woodcutters to gather wood in the nearby forest. And yes, the advisor having the best Sean Connery impression is also a staple of Majesty-like games. Next.
Your Highness, you may focus your attention on any building or tax collector to improve their efficiency. Alas, the effect is but temporary.
Still, I'm watching you.
Hail, Your Highness. I represent the Sisterhood of Rangers. I'm certain our presence will prove essential in these woods. Once the Ranger Guild is built, the finest scouts in the realm shall answer your call.
Finest is a bit of a stretch, but still, it's good to have some heroes out and about. Right here.
Select the guild, my lord. In it, you may summon heroes and unlock their skills, as well as a range of additional services for them. Summon at least 2 rangers. They will scout the nearby lands for you.
Another staple of Majesty-like games is that heroes have certain patterns they follow, as is befitting their chosen class. Rangers, for instance, will go around the map, scout it out, fill it out for you, and at least in the first game they also earned experience for doing that. We'll see about other different patterns as we unlock different hero classes during this mission. For now, of course, Ranger, the only hero who gains experience for exploring the map with a scout perk. With a full map revealed, she can venture into far-off lands abandoning the kingdom. Deals additional damage to beasts, the Beast Slayer perk. Has one of the fastest movement speeds, eagerly responds to map exploration assignments but shows little interest in defense tasks. Accurately evaluates their chances of winning and readily retreats when in danger. Primarily focuses on enhancing the bow, with other items being secondary. Exploring new lands increases this hero's morale. And there's a treasure chest, which she will claim eventually.
I am the swift and elusive wind.
Or that one. Say hello to Bramblethorn. And say hello
I am
to
here to
Storm
serve.
Chaser.
Your hero has reached a new level. Heroes earn bonus experience for accomplishing preferred actions. Rangers, for instance, level up faster when scouting.
Just as I explained.
Take note of the hero panel. It displays information about their equipment, parameters, and traits.
For the sake of it, here we've got it. Newbie, experience gain increase. Agile, dodge chance increase. Thick skin, more physical protection. But vulnerable, decreased magical protection.
Don't mess with the archer.
Alright! Let's see if our heroes can take care of it. Of course they can. Even a level 1 hero will be able to do that.
Your heroes act on their own, my lord. But for the right reward, they'll take on any task you offer. To create a task quickly, hold Alt and click on the target.
That's a bit different from what it was back in the day. Usually it took only double click. Left mouse click, naturally. Left mouse button click in Majesty games. But hey, different games, different controls. So, Alt click on this.
Here you can see how heroes react to a task. The greater the reward, the more eager they are to take it on.
100 coins, and they'll consider it. 2 heroes will respond to this flag.
Your Highness, our growing settlement is in need of houses. Without them, we cannot construct production buildings or recruit heroes. And most importantly, the more buildings we raise, the more levies flow into the treasury.
Houses were something that just popped up naturally as the settlement grew back in Majesty games. And here it's a bit of a micromanagement increase. Peasant house increases the population.
My accuracy is your problem.
Anyway, time to shut down this unauthorized sewer. And the second peasant house right here. Our palace also spawns guards to help out with defending the settlement while anyone is away. Besides, policing is always a work that someone has to do.
Your Highness, a large pack of wolves has been sighted near the settlement. I suggest ordering the construction of more guilds and hiring additional heroes to bolster our defenses.
Let's see to it then, if we can. Or not yet, but...
Your Highness, I speak on behalf of the Order of Knights. If you seek brave defenders and skilled warriors, order the construction of a barracks. We shall stand beneath your banners.
There they are. Knights. They're melee fighters trained to protect their weaker allies. They make for an excellent starter meat shield.
Knights are natural protectors, ever ready to patrol the surroundings and support their fellow heroes. They will willingly take on defense tasks, even for a modest reward.
Let's see, Knight. Responds better to protection flags, receives additional experience for defending. Whenever possible, it checks out stores to buy new gear, can retreat early enough not to die, patrols the city and gains experience for it, can be summoned into the guild using the building skill. First hero, Tyron Stonefist.
Ready.
And the second one is
A hero's duty is never
Varric.
done.
Good health to you, Your Highness. The Guild of Shadows offers you a hand. Discreet, but most helpful. I know you to be a man of vision, willing to support us in return. Construct the slums in your settlement, and our skilled rogues will take to the streets.
over there. Rogues will help with tax collection and deal significant physical damage to a single enemy in battle. As you'll see soon enough. Oh, she did kill the wolf, but now she is hurt and is therefore retreating back to...
Thieves are effective against individual targets and quite affordable to hire. However, do keep in mind, my lord, they will steal gold from both peasants and fellow heroes. Now, hire 2 thieves.
And that was also a feature carried over from previous Majesty games. They react to the opportunity, to the opportunity to get gold. Chests, flags with gold, corpses of enemies, and friends are his priority. In other words, when it comes to the flags, they are cheapskates. They like to sit in a tavern, rob corpses of heroes, lairs of monsters, peasant houses, get experience for that, runs away when there is little danger, can steal from other heroes, and gives up a part of his money to the guild. Yeah, see? Right here, robbery. Allows you to quickly collect money from all buildings, but takes a certain percentage. But a guild takes a certain percentage of these funds. So say hello to Whisper. And drumroll, please.
I solemnly
Blackthorn.
swear that I am up to no good.
Your Highness, a pack of wolves is approaching, and it's larger than we expected. I recommend constructing several towers with ballistas to defend the settlement.
Defense buildings, or fortifications, are of course another thing that we can do. And they are usually very cost effective. No walls, as you can imagine. But this is more than enough, especially once the heroes get leveled up. And start buying
Live to fight
health
another day.
potions. Once we construct the market, that is.
Your Highness, order the castle to be upgraded. This will bring more builders, guards, and tax collectors, and unlock the services of a court mage.
Now we click on the castle and we click the upgrade button. A modest 250 gold is all it'll take. For now, this is all working as intended. Rangers are exploring, thieves and fighters are looking for an opportunity to fight and loot, respectively.
The building now serves you better.
Maybe they'll even change the model of the castle once it is up to full health. But next up, what do we have? Economy, nothing yet unlocked. Faction guilds, allies. Hardworking collectors upgrade. Increases the amount of gold carried by collectors. I think we'll just give them bigger money sacks.
The castle has been upgraded, Your Highness. A court mage has now joined us. You may begin using his spells. For now, the selection is limited, but in time, he shall be able to study new and more powerful ones.
I've got the Lightning Bolt, which is basic damage dealing single target spell, and Heal, which is self-explanatory. Now, where's the next herd hero?
Hulk smash!
Yes, Your Majesty.
Fortune favors the bold.
Hey, no doubt on my watch.
You can.
Your Highness, taxes are levied not only from every building in the settlement, but also from store purchases. I suggest ordering the construction of a forge. Heroes will be able to purchase new armor and weapons, and the treasury shall be enriched with gold.
Treasury, aka, or rather forge, aka the blacksmith, is where heroes buy their weapons and armor upgrades. Very useful if you want to keep your heroes up on DPS and protection. See, there he is, going around stealing from houses, as any thief would do. We don't judge, or rather we judge, but silently. After all, it's in their nature, as they say. Next, we should be able to get a marketplace, I imagine. We just have to wait until the palace is finished upgrading and the blacksmith is done. Hopefully this happens before the wolf pack arrives.
Your Majesty, our building has been updated. In this menu, you can see equipment items that you can add to the forge's assortment for heroes to purchase. Keep in mind that each hero class uses different gear.
So for instance, fighters use heavy armor, rogues and rangers use medium armor, and naturally, swords are being used by fighters and thieves, while rangers use bows. Just as it works. Or rather, just as it is supposed to work in real life. No multi-classing here, this ain't your grandpa's D&D.
The Magic Shop offers healing potions and artifacts that heroes rely on in battle. Build a Magic Shop.
Usually this was the domain of a marketplace, but I suppose times change.
Your
And
Majesty,
this one
new
will be
armor is
placed
available.
next to the hero guilds. They'll be here soon. Let's place the...
Study healing potions.
Of course. In the meantime, let's place the defend order with 100 coins. That's enough to entice a level 2 fighter, but not enough to entice level 3 one. But if we bump it up to 150, now we're talking. And they'll defend it for the next 2 minutes. We can of course extend or strengthen it with royal influence, which is kind of like our mana points, but there is no need for that just now.
Your Highness, besides wood, there are other resources, stone and iron. Their extraction will replenish our treasury. Build a stone cutter camp next to the stone deposit.
Right over here.
Stronger armor has appeared in the forge, Your Highness.
Alternatively, we could have done it over here, but I like it closer to the magic shop, just in case. 3, 2, 1, here they come.
Your Highness, a vast horde of beasts is approaching your settlement. Prepare to repel the attack. Create a defense task for the city.
And you do not abandon your post. I'll support you with heals. And go, Tyrone Stone, please go and defend in my name. And here come the rest. And of course the guardsmen. That's in their job description too.
May the odds be ever in my favor. The blacksmith supplies new weapon, Your Majesty. Excellent! We have repelled the wolf pack. And yet, what could have roused these wolves? They do not usually attack first. Your Highness, this panel shows the current danger level in the region and the time remaining before the next attack on the settlement. To reduce the threat, destroy the monster lairs.
That's a new spin on an old mechanic where there was no explicit danger level increase. The waves, or rather the monster quality and number of spawns, just increased as the game progressed. Sometimes you could make it a little harder on yourself by making the monster layers indestructible or being able to regenerate after a set time, after they've been destroyed. But they've decided to go with a bit more simplified mechanic for this one, which I am cautiously optimistic about. I like it, that is. Get rid of those spiders while we're at it. But in the meantime...
My lord, a supply caravan is heading to the castle. The road may be dangerous. See that it arrives safely.
Which means the defense order is in order. Let's see if we can entice the thieves. Alright, and we're cancelling the defense order, or rather letting it run out.
Good thing we fortified our defenses, Your Highness. Hunters have reported a nest of giant spiders nearby. Create a scouting task in the specified area, and the rangers shall locate it. Ah, yes, heroes do more than scouting. They fight monsters, defend the city. Simply create a task, set a reward, and they'll take it. Unless they're too busy swilling ale at the tavern.
It looks like at some point we've lost one of the rangers, so let's hire 2 more to replace them. But first, here's our task panel. We put down an exploration task for 100 gold. Not enough for you? Fine, 200. And now the thief will accept it as well. Now, where were we? 2 more rangers coming up. Yeah, most likely she went off on her own against the spiders and lost. What other upgrades do we have in here, by the way? Ring, amulet, light armor, that's for priests and wizards, I imagine. Magic wand as well, and trading day. The organization of a trading day allows for a significant increase for the establishment profits. In return, this one is usually closed down. Too slow on that one. Blackthorn bit the dust. If there's a lot of them, sometimes the best you can do is run, but he was not quick enough. But as I was saying, trading day makes the allotted building to produce double the usual amount of money, but in turn the building becomes unavailable to heroes for this day, or rather, any set amount of time. But now let's go with ring and amulet. I'm pretty sure those just provide protection to the heroes.
Your Highness, the rangers have discovered a nest of spider eggs. Create an attack task and destroy this foul lair.
Let's do this. 100 gold? No. 200 gold? There we go. The heroes definitely do need to earn their coin. And they're entitled to a higher compensation if they feel
Your
like
Highness,
it.
fortune smiles upon
Let's
us.
begin.
A company of seasoned adventurers happen to pass through our town and stop to rest and resupply. They may well take an interest in your tasks.
Very
Your
nice.
Highness, new goods have appeared in the shop.
What do you know? The monsters also get their own names. Entity, spider, poison, guard description. Just a reminder that this is a demo.
I saw
Awaiting orders.
Right, no dying on my watch.
Your Highness, new magical items have been put up for sale.
We'll let them get to that layer at their own pace. And look, one of the other things carried over from Majesty 2 actually is the hero's armor changes visibly the higher level they buy.
You hailed?
See, he's got Recruit's Keras and Short Sword, which is a step above, say, this guy, who's only got... No, wait, they're identical. Should have taken another one as an example, but there's only 2 of them, but you get the idea. Different models for different stats and different equipment. Fresh wave of enemies arriving soon. Let's get some more heroes. Next we get some hero skills that we can unlock in their respective guilds. Rangers get camouflage, allows them to escape from combat in case of danger.
At first, I pitied them, these Reds sought merely to give them a fright. My patience has now reached its end.
I'm guessing this is a placeholder for when they find someone to replace the AI actor with. But that's a minus for now.
Hag! I knew dark sorcery was behind all this. Your Highness, flesh he is dealt with, the settlement shall not stand for long.
Whisper is gonna die,
Even the best
as did
slip up.
one of our more experienced warriors. Time to get people to kill her. 500 gold should be enough to entice almost everyone here. So the skills that we've got, as mentioned, camouflage. For warriors, it's shield wall, increased defense, decreased mobility, and for the thieves, it's bounty, increases the reward and experience for killing a unit. Let's see if they've got enough yes, to get her, because we are starting to bleed heroes once again, which is no good. Let's hope whatever we're going to heal. Things are not looking good for our heroes guild, as well as fighters guild. Looks like she's just too strong for them at this point in time.
You need me?
Fighters are valiantly holding the line, but this is not enough. Support them as long as I can. They'll dine on me once again.
And disappear. I love it.
Change of tactic.
At least the guards will be a distraction for a little bit. And throw more heroes at the problem until it goes away. No, not you. Also, gotta love that busy, dead bot. Yeah, now you can see the difference in the models.
Ready for action.
They've got nothing on them, while our
Ready to
more
roll.
experienced heroes got something on them. This is how it normally works.
Sleep soundly for now, sweet prince. Soon, very soon, you shall bitterly regret ever crossing my path.
My lord, we have won this battle. Yet the cursed hag slipped away. We must find her before she unleashes another beastly assault upon the realm. There is no time to waste.
But I'm guessing this is the first mission of the campaign done. Indeed. 4 stars. I'm thinking it's not 5 because of how many heroes got killed. But up to our next task, the Witch's Domain. Your Highness, I have spoken with the locals and all are unanimous in pointing to the treacherous bogs in the north. There is indeed no more lethal place in the vicinity. The bogs are deadly, the wild beasts are ferocious, and at night deceitful lights try to drown wanderers, beckoning with familiar voices in the mist. By good fortune, however, an abandoned settlement and a small fortress lie nearby. Let's establish ourselves there as comfortably as possible, and commence our search for the witch. Establish a campsite, track down the witch, and find a way to destroy her. Indeed, time to ask her, what are you doing in my swamp? Not necessarily with the same intonations, but she'll get the gist. As per usual, we're gonna start with the basics, which is lumber mill. The trees here would do nicely. Rangers Guild. And I'm thinking a magic shop as well, so that they've got healing potions from the start.
Your Highness, this abandoned settlement is a stroke of luck for us. Command its reconstruction, summon your heroes, and then we shall set out to seek the witch. Her lair should lie somewhere deep within the marshes that stretch northward from our present location.
Just go north. 2 knights and 2 rangers is what we'll need. Therefore, knights barracks are up next. Oh, and of course, do not forget to build some peasant houses. The peasants, after all, are important. Minor healing potions and rings of protection should do the trick. Here comes the first house. And I'm thinking we'll get us the second one too. Right here. 2 knights coming right up.
My liege, more powerful potions have been put up for sale.
Build a tavern to be able to add heroes to a squad. Here the heroes relax, spend their earned money, and join in groups or parties.
My liege, the merchant shop has been filled with new goods.
After all, what better place to gather a party than at the tavern? Just as they did back in the ye olden days. Your Highness, build a tavern and group your heroes into a squad so they stick together and can fight more effectively. Go here, we press create squad. To add a hero to a squad, click on the plus sign and then select the desired hero. So, Arrowsong, you'll be in command of the squad. Then we add the rest: Shadowbark, Vartan Eagleheart, and Stalen Shining Helm. 221 gold to form a squad, but it should be fine. I christen thee, tireless adventurers. Now go forth and kill in my name. Yes, nothing wrong with that statement. Come on, you should be able to handle that. Why are you all running away? I'm guessing that's because
Who called the ranger?
the party leader has been hurt, so they all would rather retreat.
Your Highness, it is necessary to upgrade the castle.
Let's do it then. And now everyone in the squad got a portion of the loot from that wolf. Now, if you're seeing this point, this is, I imagine, where the trading posts go. The trading posts, you'll find out later. Squelchy. No idea what those are supposed to be. Slimes. The predatory slime is a large and menacing creature with a semi-transparent body covered in poisonous slime. It moves slowly, leaving a toxic trail behind, and attacks its prey by enveloping them with sticky tentacles. Not shown here, for some reason.
Your Highness, we have located the site where a trading post can be built. Soon the first caravan shall depart from here for our settlement. In the future, keep in mind that you should look for the foundations of old posts and the remnants of goods. This will help you discover other successful locations for developing trade.
Now, trading posts only being able to be built on fixed locations is something they carried out from Majesty 2. In the first game, you were able to build the trading posts anywhere, and the amount of money that they got from each caravan coming from that post, scaled with the distance from the nearest marketplace, which is to say, the farther away from it, the more money you got. This is a simplified solution, but I quite like it. It cuts down having to calculate the trajectory, the distance, etc., etc. However, we just do it like so. Meanwhile, our heroes still storming the slime layer. I wish them good luck in that endeavor. In the meantime, I'm thinking it's time to build us a blacksmith over here. Surely they've saved up some coin by now, or they will after they destroy the slime layer, and then they'd likely get some new... They would like to get some new equipment. Hey, I'd like this to be built faster, or at least to make this building a priority. Off you go, that's right. The blacksmith can be finished later. Now, any other upgrades to the tavern we can do? Barbecue. Adds a dish to the merchant's menu, increasing the amount of money spent by heroes in the tavern, and the more the merrier. Increase the number of squads by 1. I'm partial to barbecue right now.
Your Highness, an owl has just arrived bearing a letter from the Mages Guild. They state that they are ready to join us in the hunt and elimination of the witch. Ha! Naturally! They tolerate no competition in magical affairs. There is but one condition. We have to construct their guild building in our settlement.
Usually mages are your typical glass cannons. They deal high amounts of magical damage, but in return can keel over from a stiff breeze, which in the first game was not an exaggeration, by the way. A level 1 wizard would start out with 3 HP, so a lucky bite from a rat would be enough to instantly kill him. No ifs or buts. So you can imagine wizards were not very popular in that regard, unless you put in enough money and time to pamper them to the levels where they will not keel over from the first shot and will be able to take care of themselves by that point in time. Also, let's get some light armor and magical wand for them as well. Now, hopefully you won't be dying to these Dark Souls mushroom men.
Your Highness, I am pleased to report that the Mages Guild is now operational. One of their wizards offers his services as a new court mage, and in return, asks only that you construct a library. I believe it would be wise to grant this request.
And we're gonna do just that. The library goes into the economy buildings, which means this is where the other heroes will learn spells for themselves to use. At least that's what I imagine would happen. Yeah, right here will be just fine. And I think it's also time we go
Your
for the
Majesty,
more the merrier,
new armor is available.
so that we can add a wizard to our first party after that. Of course, bugs are present since this is just a demo version. We'll see whether they are gone by the time of the full release. I'd like to hope for the best. Actually, yes. Flame Fireball, Flame Shield, Meteor Shower, those would be the spells you would find in the library. Lightning Strike, Firestorm, Healing, Summon Imp, Raise Dead, Divine Protection, and Resurrection. But we're gonna start with Firestorm. And get us 2 wizards in the meantime. As well as Amulets of Protection. Might also be a
Highness,
good
new
idea
weapons have appeared in the forge.
to start investing into some more
Your
heroes if we
Majesty,
can.
a new spell has been studied in the library. Your Highness, might I suggest you assay your newfound abilities? Monsters of the bogs approach the settlement. You may directly aid your heroes in battle now. Pay attention to spell recharge times. The more powerful the magic you use, the longer it will take for your court mage to recover.
This should be more than enough to deal with.
Good news, Your Majesty. A new item has appeared on the shelf of the magical shop.
Come on, wizards. Surely you can do that.
Magic can't solve even enchantment challenges eternal.
Well, that was a pathetic showing, Flame Frost. I am sorely disappointed in you. Perhaps your next of kin will be able to do better. Now, who am I kidding? Wizards, don't propagate.
Your Highness, I bring excellent news. Mages from the guild have discovered the trail of the witch's sorcery. She is hiding in the northeastern part of the marshes. Do you command that I dispatch scouts?
Sure thing, advisor. Get right on it. In the meantime, let's invest some more into the mages. We've got Magic Shield, which will increase their defense, and Fireball. Classic. And here come the wolves. Let's hope this mage will make it in time. And I've almost neglected to build my defenses, so that is something that we will need to fix soon enough. At least like so. And that's another 2 dead mages. As you can see, this is exactly why they were not very popular to begin with in the first game. Or in both of the games as well. Still, that's a lot of moves. And that's our first achievement, Acolyte. Kill 10 enemies with spells. Well, time to recruit another batch. And also to rebuild some of our defenses, which were over here. Which will require more population investments. So, you constantly need to grow.
Bow is drawn, arrows await.
No free heroes just now, so we'll just see about recruiting more of them once we built up our population. Like so. And of course, hero skills. Can't forget about those. Healing, always important. And it's time to build another house. Looks like they're doing just fine. Where are my mages, though? Still being recruited, it looks like. Maybe we can throw in the Thieves Guild as well, but we'll see whether this is warranted. Maybe. I don't see any stone deposits around just yet. So let's just upgrade the trading outpost. And I'm guessing we need to get to northeast, so yeah, just follow that direction.
The building now serves you better.
100 gold. Off you go. What's that? Alpha Wolf. We should be able to deal with that, right? Hey, what did I just tell you? You should be able to do that. Oh, that's actually a wolf's den nearby. I guess we're taking care of that one too. 100 gold. Trading post can now shoot back. That's always nice. No need for that one just yet. No guild-specific buildings unlocked. And nothing new in here as well. But we do get two other buildings unlocked here. First we've got the statue of the king. The more majestic the king, the more willingly people will obey his commands, which I'm guessing will generate king's influence. It finally serves some purpose besides just looking pretty, as it did in previous games. And we've also got the training camp. In this place, heroes can quickly level up to level 5.
Your heroes have discovered an ancient portal circle. We must see to the construction of a portal here and restore the ancient network.
But first, we gotta deal with the upcoming wave of enemies. But fine, there it is. Portal. A magical structure that allows you to cover large distances in a matter of moments. Or we gotta place the entry point first, I'm guessing. Yeah, over here will be fine. And then place a portal there.
The portal is ready. We are now able to study the teleportation scrolls, allowing your heroes swifter returns to the castle. There is also the possibility of researching a spell that connects any distant teleportation point to the city's portal. Let us proceed with learning this spell at once.
This should do wonders for our mobility. There it is. Portal spell. And the scroll of teleportation, which will also do wonders for our heroes. In the meantime, though, none of you are dying yet.
I will shoot down your enemies.
You should be able to do those spiders after I take them down. Come on now. And for our next party, the leader I'm thinking is going to be Thunderstrike. He'll be leading Thrain, Edric, and Kirina Archer's Shade. There we go, 255 gold. And we gotta add Hell's Talons to this party as well. Say hello to Fearless Madman. Meanwhile,
It's Leviosa,
Shadow
not
Weaver
Leviosa.
will be on his own.
The spell of gate opening is prepared. Now let's apply it at the found site.
This should work in the Fog of War. There we go.
The gates are open, Your Highness. Travel across this land is now significantly faster for your heroes.
Which is always a good thing. In the meantime, let's see about upgrading our forge, the blacksmith, and the magic shop. Same with our heroes. And don't forget to hire thieves too.
My accuracy is your problem. I am the swift.
Also, always nice when you can apply spells from the command card over here.
The building now serves you better. Your Majesty, our building has been upgraded. Your Highness, upgrade of the building is complete.
Yep, there it is. Level 2 weapons and armor available. We've got medium healing potions. Level 2 rings and amulets of protection, as well as level 2 weapons and armor for our mages. Next, I'm thinking we place the exploration flag further, because this is where they need to be. Northeast, just as we expected. And we'll get us an evacuation spell. Teleports the selected hero to the castle gates, in case you need them gone from the enemy's sight immediately.
New armor has appeared in the forge, Your Highness.
Might as well also upgrade our ballista towers.
Your Highness, we have found the lair where the witch is hiding, but it proves to be defended by a powerful magical tower. Immediately issue a decree regarding the danger of this place, lest heroes approach the tower until it becomes clear how it may be disabled. Click the danger marker button, then click on the map to place the marker. Heroes will avoid this zone while the marker is active.
We're cancelling the exploration market, the exploration task, and placing the danger one right here. And they'll stay away from this place for the next 10 minutes.
Splendid, Your Highness. This decree shall help preserve the lives of many valiant heroes while we address the tower. The mages inform us that 2 power sources are located somewhere nearby, feeding the tower's magic. I presume they must be found and destroyed.
All right, let's see if we can see about that immediately. Also, is it just me, or has something grown louder? Maybe I've just flipped a switch somewhere. Like, where would those power stones be?
Your Highness, new potions have appeared for sale. They brought a horde. I wasn't invited.
We just need to follow these power lines, so one over here somewhere.
My liege, upgrade of the building has been finished.
And
Your
another
Highness,
one
upgrade of the
somewhere
building is complete.
here. Now let's look at the new
Stronger armor
skills.
has appeared in the forge, Your Highness.
Fire arrow and taming. Let's take an animal of the same level as the hero of tower, or lower. And a temporary stat buff, Blessing of the Rangers, +3 chance of critical strike. For knights, we've got
Your
Taunt,
Highness,
self-explanatory,
new magical items have been put up for sale.
and Shield Charge, which is a stun attack.
A good day to die.
Anything new for the mages? Not yet. Not until we upgrade their guild. As for the thieves, we've got also nothing. Not yet.
A den of terrifying swamp creatures has been discovered, Your Highness. These are no easy foes. What's more, I've heard they are very fond of anything that glitters.
Gold, you say? I'm sure our heroes will be enticed by this prospect.
I solemnly swear that I am up to no good.
Try
The
not to die.
blacksmith supplies new weapons, Your Majesty.
Help?
Yeah, fall back. In fact, I'm gonna even
Which way
help
to
you.
the nearest dragon? My liege, upgrade of the building has been finished. Your Majesty, our building has been upgraded.
Let's see what we got. Lightning and a temporary buff, which is +5 to magic damage. Temporary buff from the knights is +5 to physical protection, and temporary buff and the Thieves Guild is +5 chance to dodge. Oh, looks like we
My liege,
got another
new
one
weapons
dead.
are available in the forge.
I think it's time we... Oh, not yet. No, not enough money to get the resurrection spell. So the thieves' skills, as we can see here, are Chain Throw. Throws a cursed chain that greatly reduces the target's movement speed, attack speed, and chance of evading attacks. And Sneaky Blow. The thief moves behind the enemy's back and strikes a sneaky blow. Very nice. Here come the wolves. Maybe some firestorm will help with that. And we can add a warden to the tower, just so that it's not completely unprotected, because While it does throw flaming bolts, something tells me that it's not quite enough. Also, I think I gotta turn down the music volume a little bit because it's starting to be too loud for my tastes. Let's keep it at 50% for now. Another one falls, and another one falls, and another one bites the dust. Very good. I see rangers have started taming wolves and toads. Achievement unlocked, trader. Earn 1000 gold with the help of caravans. Always good to have. Well, 2 power stones are gone. Which means once those 5 minutes expire, we'll be able to storm the witch's tower. But what's this?
Did you see? Did you? It seems the witch has realized that she is now defenseless. It is the perfect time to attack.
Well, I guess we're canceling that one. And onward, my brave warriors. As soon as we see her appear once again. Just give it a bit of time.
The guild has begun offering new services.
Where are you? Where are you? Oh, that's a big one. A werewolf, I imagine. Have fun with that, brave rogue. He very bravely ran away, the whisper wind, the whisper wind.
Put a smile on that
Your
face.
Majesty, our building has been upgraded.
I think we'll add some strong gale to the merchant's menu. And let's see where that thing is. The thing, of course, being the witch's hut, which is supposed to be out there somewhere. Might as well also get that mage back up and running. And finally get the resurrection spell. I imagine it'll also cost an arm and a leg to get in shape. And here we've got the sanctioned sewer grate, which is where the rats will spawn from.
Now have access to a new spell.
But usually the guards are more than enough to deal with those. Look at them.
Ready for action.
Or the wizard might do it, if he's feeling up to it. Someone is bound to become interested in this one. And if not, we'll do it again. They spent their almost all of their gold, so now they are very much interested in earning a new coin. After all, that's how it usually works. In the meantime, of course, those that are not will just wander around looking for trouble. Like this unlicensed sewer grate. Come out, wherever you are, witch. We won't jump you. We'll do it honorably. So long as you're gonna do it too. There you are. 500 gold. Whoever brings me its
Guild
legs.
masters have begun providing new services. Your Majesty, new services for heroes have appeared in the guild.
You'll be able to deal with that. It's just a level 1 wave after all. See? Even with minimal help from my end, you could do it. I am proud of you all, and I say that not in jest. Nothing new for now, it looks like. I suppose we can set up a training camp just for the sake of one of our newcomers. Over here would be nice. I'll practice their new skills on the rats that can crawl out of there. How the battle goes there? Looks like they won. If that was anything to go by. Or maybe they haven't found her. Let's juggle their memory. There we go, train heroes. Who's the lowest one in the totem pole? Ashen Blaze. Congratulations, you're being trained up. Level 2, level 3. Now you're about the median for the rest of them. So tell me,
Waiting directive.
Whisper Step, what do your thief eyes see? I hope the answer is not catalytic converters, because we don't need those.
Shadow to chase.
But yes, let's attack the Witch's Tower now that it's out of protection. And to do it properly, 500 gold to whomever kills it. Or destroys it. Go off, my heroes.
Gold shall be eradicated.
Might as well also build a new peasant house while we are waiting. Right over here will be fine. See, this caravan is not too far from the magic shop, and it's only carrying 250 gold, which is a decent amount if you ask me. Of course, this will need to scale the further along we go. But for now, let's just enjoy watching the tower crumble, because it's already almost dead.
Oh, you foolish, arrogant little ones. Coming to my home was unwise, and you were warned. My lord has bestowed upon me new powers for my loyal service. Oh yes, and now I shall test them, specifically upon you.
Come on then, witch. Show me what you got. You should be able to deal with them, even if rangers will lose a pet or two. That is a small price to pay for getting rid of us of the switch. But maybe I should have also invested in divine protection, maybe a little too late for that. But we still get the heal and resurrection spells on hand just in case. Down goes her tower, and down goes her. In a second.
Katsui! You impotent whelp! So, defeated the old woman, did you? Your joy won't last long. Ah!
Your Highness, are you injured? You look somewhat pale, yet I see no wounds. Just tired, perhaps? Joining the battle was not necessary, you know. But to be safe, let us go to the healer. He will examine you.
I imagine I was Stalen's shining helm all along. In which case, hooray for me. There we go, 5 stars. Also another achievement unlocked. Warlord, let your heroes kill 100 enemies. Or maybe get your heroes to kill 100 enemies. Because now we've lost only 5 heroes. So life is good. On to the last task in the demo. Storm in the Borderlands. Your Highness, are you feeling better? Excellent. I have tidings from the capital from your uncle, the Duke. It seems that you, as the defender of the kingdom, have a special mission. The Duke writes that the Orc and Barbarian tribes have once again quarreled over some sacred spring, apparently, and this feud is about to turn into a new full-scale Wog Valhalla war. The Duke strongly urges you to intervene and reconcile the tribes. I quote, by any means necessary. Will your highness command that breakfast be served first? Strengthen the castle's defenses, pacify the barbarians, pacify the orcs. I wonder if there will be an alternative way to pacifying them besides kill them all. But we'll find out in a bit. And yes, you getting to kill a bot twice is also very nice.
Your Highness, these lands are inhabited by extremely harsh and hot-tempered peoples. Therefore, first of all, I recommend strengthening the castle's defenses, and only then meeting with representatives of the warring tribes.
2 ballista towers and 1 ranger's lodge. Can do. Ranger's lodge here. And 2 ballista towers, I imagine, over here and here. Also, naturally, get some rangers up and running. As well as peasant houses, because we are at our population limit once again. This new sport called Hand-Egg, and they need burly dudes to man the teams.
Swords won't help against arrows.
Dragonflies are, of course, always an annoyance, especially if they are looking like giant wasps. Careful there, guard. You might have bitten off more than you could chew. Then again, you kind of just walked into that one. As did our ranger.
Excellent. Now we are ready for any surprises.
Hopefully. The dragonflies are going to be an annoyance. I can imagine that. Or, excuse me, killer bees. 18 physical attack, 9 magical attack, 9 physical damage, 4 magical defense. Lame. Speed decreased by 20%. Just lure them out there. Oh, and before I forget. Lumber mill.
Your Highness, we have found orcs. Dealing with them requires a special approach, and I believe I can talk to them. My lord, is it just me, or are the orcs running here too fast? Prepare to defend! My prince, we are clearly not welcome here. Another squad is moving towards the castle from the other side.
Oh, they're going for a pincer maneuver. Lovely. Get me some knights up and running as soon as you can. This will require a more delicate approach. And by delicate I mean someone who can take a hit.
Forest welcomes me.
And there are the barbarians. Let them fight it out. We've got more pressing matters to deal with at the moment. Like dealing with this rat infestation.
See you at the camp.
Now get me another peasant house. Well, they're having the time of their life over there. Looks like the barbarians are certainly winning. Even though we are shooting at them. The orcs just can't stand to that much firepower. Oh, shat it. You were a level 1 warrior. This was your final form. But let's get the magic shop up and running, because we sorely need these potions. Especially against these archer women. Three wild barbarians out there somewhere, so better be on the lookout. There they are. They will of course charge the ballista tower, as is tradition. And they will be cut down by those bolts, as is another tradition.
Taste my steel.
I do expect you to fix it in this evening, you know?
Phew, my lord, I must say, we are lucky that the tribes are so fiercely at odds with each other. Otherwise, the outcome of this battle would have been much more tragic.
You tell me, advisor.
I have an idea, your highness. These tough guys recognize only the language of brute force. And if we destroy the forward camp of one tribe, we can negotiate a truce with their opponents. Brilliant, don't you think?
In that case, I'm betting we'll make the orcs our first target.
Your highness, two potions have appeared for sale.
A sip would be nice. Let me just go ahead and grab one. In the meantime, I hopefully leave my heroes to their fate and they will not die an ignoble death. Emphasis on hopefully, but we'll see how that one develops. And of course a stretch as I go for the water, so be right back. Enjoy the game in the meantime.
I am the hunter here.
Come on, Unity, don't fail me now. I look away, and that's when Star Shadow bites the dust. Of course, it's because of those dragonflies. We gotta deal with them. And we are dealing with those that are the closest to our vicinity. Also, I think it's finally time we got us a forge. And a quarry. Somewhere here, I imagine. Or here. Here would have also been a nice place. In fact, let's place it over there. Ah, too late for that. They're already on the job. Now I'm seeing that our opponents are both slabs of meat with high attack and, I imagine, physical defense. I think it's time to call on the mages as well, as soon as we get some more peasant houses up. Right here. I don't think the rogues will cut it this time. Don't you agree? But we still need to get a level 2 castle. Can't forget about that. What was that noise?
Your Majesty, new armor is available.
Just some goblins. Or not just some goblins. We're gonna need to get out of there. Or at least hold the line for as long as we can. And get us another ballista tower over here. That's also imperative. Because we are losing warriors, which have bitten off more than they can chew. Yep, there go our warriors. They fought bravely, but they just couldn't cut it.
My liege, upgrade of the building has been finished.
Hey, can you finish this before they cut it down? That'd be much appreciated. You know that? Come on, chop chop.
New weapons have appeared in the forge. Your Highness, new goods have appeared in the shop.
See, 6 physical defense, but 32 magical defense. Maybe going with wizards is not the exact choice that we need, but if we look at the orc shaman over here, 7 physical defense, 9 magical. So it's not as clear-cut as I'm making it out to be, I think. We'll see about that in a second. In the meantime, let's get a squad up and running. Oh, right. Gotta get more knights back out first. As well as I'm thinking, yes, it's time we actually get some wizards out. Somewhere over here, yes. Come on, finish up with the castle already. Move on to other more enticing targets.
Your Highness, upgrade of the building is complete.
Yep, look at the orcs. 15 physical armor and 5 magical armor. This is exactly what we're getting the wizards for. And the barbarians are what we would get the rogues for. So hurry on up, fix up our defenses, and we can move on with our lives as we speak. Oh, and since we've got the Mages Academy, also don't forget to build the library. Which is over here. Also, how about a foundry to make use of those iron ingots? If only we could place it somewhere here, so let's just hope the lumber mill will be able to cut it down in due time. Just don't die on me, please. Stock up on those healing potions, I beg of you. Let those 3 graves of the entire Warriors Guild be a good reminder, okay?
My liege, upgrade of the building has been finished.
Well, that's good to hear. Magic Shield, Fireball, and 3 mages to go. Ballista towers all fixed up. I think we'll even post a warden in each of them as an added measure. And here comes the next round of the Mega Rumble. Let's see, healing and Firestorm. Already here they come. Wolves, barbarians, and orcs from this side. Once their rumble is over with, then we'll move on to our target. But this time they're also coming from this side. Should have seen that one coming. Maybe it's time to test out the magic tower too, provided it's not too hard to use.
Archer without arrows is useless. Who call the Rangers?
Oh, but of course they did that. That was to be expected. Oh, there goes one of the warriors once again. Barbarian archers don't seem to be a joke. But let's see how they hold up to the Firestorm. I imagine they don't have... No, they have decent magical defense. Fascinating. Don't die just yet. Oh, that was a nasty crit there. Again, don't die. And ye shall prosper. Well, that's enough dilly-dallying. Time to actually take the fight to the orcs. Let's start by taking out their barracks. 100 gold should be good enough. And hopefully they won't take this approach through the guard towers. Some of them will, some of them won't. They'll learn soon enough, hopefully. Let's see if we can do it now. We absolutely can. So, Nightfall. Fiona Moonwood. Taran the Bravefoot. Decent enough. And we'll say hello to Invincible Bunglers. There we go, that's the correct way to go. Very smart of you, very smart. Exactly what I was hoping for. In the meantime, we'll upgrade your guilds. Oh, and of course, let's not forget about some of the posts we can place down. And of course, the nearby monster lair. How tough are those wasps? 11 physical, 5 magical armor. You'll pay dearly for that. down go both of our warriors. We'll see if their deaths will be avenged. Hopefully soon enough. Well, looks like Magic Tower does not need to be activated to fire. That's a nice departure from the previous games. Still gotta upgrade it, just in case. And time to invest into medium healing potions, because weak ones do not cut it anymore. Architect of Prosperity. Build 20 buildings of level 20 level 2 buildings. Very nice to hear. Now let's try this again. Here come the spiders too. Or at least the spiders we can deal with. Hopefully same with the orcs and barbarians. Yep, there you go. Chop chop. Time is money, and money buys us more time. So who's up for attacking those orc barracks? 200 gold. That's a solid price if you ask me. Also don't forget to grab Taunt and Shield Charge. And we'll let our treasury recover for a bit.
Upgrade of the building has been finished. Your Highness, upgrade of the building is complete.
Let's see if they make it this time. If not, I'll be somewhat disappointed. Come on, get in there. I know you can do it. See, like that, it's just an orc shaman. This, however, is unpleasant. We're going to need something with better magical protection, I imagine. Or at least learn Divine Protection spell. Hopefully this will help. Hopefully. And if we were to look at the Barbarian camp, what do they have? Rugged tower that rains down sharpened spears, striking fear into enemies. Maybe I misjudged it and they were the easier target. We're gonna find out if we try, but... First of all, let's see how they're handling it. One word, good. 2 words, not good. Still, down go the barracks. If they stay their distance, we will be able to take out the second barracks as well. 300 gold, whenever you're feeling like it. And get us back our knights. Also, can't forget about the trading camp. This is important. Let's level up our newcomers immediately. At least to level 3. Caradoc and Largar the Bold. That's all for now. 300 gold in the caravan coming from here to actually the palace. I can live with that. There's a portal over there and over there in case we need to get around.
Your Majesty, our building has been upgraded.
Careful, careful. Up to 400. Once again, do not die. One more damage and then fall back, and if not... Yep. Fall back, there you go, come on, get out of there before you catch another fireball between the eyes. Scoot, scoot.
Ready to romance.
The rest of you are doing just fine, don't you worry.
Is it time to be a hero yet?
I think we can also invest into lightning wizards.
Sir?
Chit, chit, chat! It's clobbering time.
This should be good. Yeah, it doesn't have too much HP.
Good news,
So,
Your Majesty.
there we go.
A new item has appeared on the shelf of the magical shop.
The barbarians have been pacified.
Ha! The defender of the realm decided to help us in battle against the Greenskins. Worthy of respect. But if you want an alliance with us, kid, return my axe of fortune, which the evil goblin stole. And then we'll talk.
I wonder... Ah, that's where it's supposed to be. Makes sense that it's all the way out there. Or maybe it doesn't. I know that we're also gonna need to construct a portal to cover those long distances much more efficiently.
Your Highness, new magical items have been put up for sale.
Now, where was the portal spell? Right here. I think we can also invest into scrolls of teleportation for our heroes. Anything else? Oh, upgrading a tavern is also a solid choice. So is investing into weapons and armor for our heroes. But we still need more heroes, because they just keep dying sometimes, which is highly unfortunate, if you ask me. There's the goblin camp, trying not to die out there.
Your Highness, we have found the evil goblins that the barbarian leader spoke of. And experience tells me that they will not give up the axe so easily. We will have to resort to extreme measures.
I wonder what those will be. Hey, don't die on me just yet.
Here comes the pain.
For a tactical retreat.
Yeah, I remember that one. Mind Goblin. These nuts.
What do you need?
My accuracy is your problem.
It should be over there, considering he's the one throwing around auras that provide steady DOT.
Dodge this.
The blacksmith has begun producing new armor.
Let's see, attack task on this one, and on this one. Once again, more spiders. I hate spiders. I try to be able to take care of them. Even a lonely mage like you can do it, with a little help from the regular guards, but you can do it. Especially with those spells I've given to you.
The blacksmith supplies new weapons, Your Majesty.
What's your magical protection? 5. And so is your physical one, so you're not too threatening, but there is, as always, a lot of you, and there is the axe that we're supposed to be getting, I imagine. We just need to cut through these goblins. It will take a little bit of time, but we'll get there. In the meantime, new night coming up. Now I need to train new wizards.
It's my very axe! Well, now the greenskins will tremble. You've proven that you're someone to deal with, and we'll repay the favor. From now on, my barbarians are your barbarians. Skull!
We're still gonna need to pacify the orcs somehow.
Your Highness, the barbarians are ready to fight for Lessaria. All that's left is to build their guild in your settlement. And it would be nice to have a tavern. Better yet, 2 or 3 should definitely be enough.
But here we go, faction guilds. Barbarian Mead Hall. 2 barbarians, which are fierce fighters and brave warriors. Once we have saved up the money, after we're done with barbarians, Barbarian sees no danger, only the reward waiting at the end of the fight. Strategy is for the weak. His only plan is charging forward and hitting harder. Retreat? He doesn't even know what that word means. I wouldn't care if he did.
My lord, the barbarians have joined your army, and that's fine. Although there have already been some complaints about their excessive daring. But now, to achieve lasting peace, all that's left is to subdue the orcs. And I'm afraid the only way to do that is to destroy their camp and make a show of defeating the chieftain.
I imagine we would have needed to do the same if we were to go after the orcs first. That is, get something from their end, and then destroy the barbarians' camps. Only in that case, I wonder whether they would have decided to side with us afterwards. Let's look at the skills that they get. Lunge leaps to the enemy with increased speed, dealing damage, and Rage greatly increases damage, while the hero does not retreat while the spell is active. And don't forget about the damage temporary buffs they are providing, they being the guilds, of course. While we're at it, time to place another portal over here for ease of access. Anything we can do over here does not look like it, but we can break down that dragonfly building and compose ourselves another party. Yep, there it is. I think this one will be led by Fiona Moonwood, and it'll have Lionel, Mistweaver, and Thunder Roar. Say hello to Funny Knights. Also, we're gonna be adding Stone Main to Invisible Bunglers as well. And it all should work out just fine. The one thing that is missing is that we can construct a foundry to make use of the iron ore over here.
The guild has begun offering new services. Your Majesty, new services for heroes have appeared in the guild.
And it should go into here. Everything is looking fine. But let's see how many will take the call of destroying those defense towers. 500 gold apiece. Not for the faint of heart. Bring your best armor protection.
A strong hit and a strong air. I have both. Who's first for my axe?
Ready for service. A good day today.
Yeah, they should be able to deal with those. I have a good feeling about that.
Ready for battle.
I'm just trying not to die in the meantime, otherwise I will be disappointed in you all.
I am not drunk, just balancing.
A little too late for that one. I still don't have enough money to afford resurrection research. Oh, mage dying is gonna hurt. Almost there, almost there.
I am not drunk,
There we go.
just balancing.
There we go. It is fighting back, but what is unfortunate is that they have burned down my iron foundry, which is no bueno. There's the Orc Chieftain Hall, but and of course the goblins have burned down the magic tower. Well, guess what? You're no longer welcome here, so get out. And another portal here. Again, convenience of access. So far the barbarian is holding out just fine. But
Drink first, then fight.
I have a feeling we need to destroy just the Orc Chieftain's lair.
One more mug.
Nobody needs to be brought up to speed. Oh, we did lose a wizard. Yeah, you fall back. That's the best course of action for you. In the meantime, back to investing into, where was it? The foundry. And once again, we'll be building a magic tower, but a little closer to here. And I'm thinking of a ballista tower over here as well. Increase the population to 30 people. This will be good. Anything else we've missed here does not look like it. And I'm guessing this is where we would have gone on the Orc Chieftain's quest. Let them recover a little bit.
Building now serves you better. Your Majesty, our building has been upgraded.
Sawmill, sturdy pickaxes, and you know what? Let's get the foundry to level 2 as well. Fighting Knights will need to see some replacements, which means Darkcaster and Ronan. In you go. Speaking of, let's get Darkcaster a little up. At least to level 3. Same for Thunder Roar.
Your Highness, upgrade of the building is complete. The building now serves you better. Your Highness, upgrade of the building is complete.
Now, who wants to take on those orc barracks? 100 gold. That's a good price, if you ask me. I see we already have a couple of people interested, which is very nice. So off you go. In the meantime,
Upgrade of the building has been finished.
we can post a warden and a tax collector in this tower. More spiders? Almost, but not quite. We've got vampire bats and a werewolf. Should have extended our ballista tower network. Now, protect the foundry then. Or rather, quarry, but still. Protect it. Paying good money for that.
Your Highness, upgrade of the building is complete.
are you? A rat, Nurgle rat.
Building has been upgraded.
A ghastly shadow of the former creature, now only a hungry beast, crawling out of the sewer depths, yada yada yada. I don't imagine Nurgle rat is protected by copyright law. At least not until GW says so. How we're looking here, we're looking fine. And 100 gold on that barracks. Rather barrack. And let's rebuild the arena when we can. On the other hand, we do have 200 gold, 2,000 gold to spare. So just in case. You'll make it through, don't worry.
And the strong air. I have both.
And 200 gold for the Orc Chieftain's Hall.
I could do this all day.
$500 gold to revive your ass. Up you go. And already we're minimizing casualties.
Hero's duty is never done. What would Aragorn do?
Continue tomorrow. Remember, drink first, then fight.
Back out you go. Heal yourself up. Oh, and finally,
Hailed.
you've got yourself some weapons and armor.
But I'm ready.
Now where were we? A ballista tower. And a training camp.
The building now serves you better.
Tournament. Launches a tournament among heroes. During the tournament, heroes will be unavailable.
My liege, upgrade of the building has been finished.
I see. We'll get to that one a little later as well.
It's high time for a warm-up.
Your Majesty, our building has
Castellan.
been upgraded.
Increase the castle to maximum level. I see. And I'm thinking I'm bumping up this one to 500 gold. We're just gonna need to give the heroes a little bit more time.
Mug. And let's start.
The building now serves you better.
And what do you know, it does look better once it's fully upgraded. Even got a fountain. Very nice.
My liege, upgrade of the building has been finished. Your Highness, upgrade
There
of
we
the
go.
building is complete.
Weapons and armor. As soon as we get a little bit more money. Now let's see if we can offer the heroes a more incentive. Strengthen with royal influence. And hopefully they'll get there in time. Also large healing potions. And I'm thinking better weapons and staves for our wizards. And now we're not exactly broke, but we're not in a good position either, so let's just see about it.
Stronger armor has appeared in the forge, Your Highness. Alchemists have begun supplying new potions, Your Majesty.
Come on now, no one seems to be interested in going there, so I suppose we can cancel the task and apply it again. 500 gold. Can't strengthen it with royal influence just yet. But let's look at their reaction.
Never surrender.
Well, they're certainly taking their time. Maybe if we go through
Your Majesty,
these towers, they'll
armor
be
is
a
available.
little bit more interested. Because this definitely does not seem normal to me.
I am the hunter here.
There we go. I just needed to find a way to get to their destination. It do be like that sometimes.
Oh, man. The blacksmith supplies new weapons, Your Majesty. With Aragorn.
There we go, whisked away. The barbarian should hold out.
And let's start.
And you don't get to die.
What is it?
Get back up.
Battle or feast. I'm so ready. Battle or feast. I'm so ready.
blacksmith in complete all researches in the forge. That's nice. That's very nice. Now they should be able to make their way to the Orc Chieftain's hut.
It's high time for a warm-up.
See? They're getting into it.
Enough fight! Prince Lessaria, prove his strength. Orcs surrender and fight for kingdom. But first let evil barbarians explain why they block road to Sacred Spring.
There we have it.
Your Highness, the orcs are with us now. I must admit, it's for the best, because their shamans are something. All that's left is to build their guild in your settlement.
Let's see. They're under Allied Races category. There are fierce and sturdy warriors who strike fear into their enemies. I'm thinking over here, close to the castle.
Your Highness, I knew something was fishy. I learned over a pint that both the barbarians and the orcs are blaming each other for the fact that the passage to the sacred spring of the tribes was blocked. Both insist that they have nothing to do with it. As they are incapable of lying, that means someone else filled in the passage. Let's clear the way to the spring and find out.
Just gotta attack it. Sounds simple enough. Again, 500 gold. Orc. Powerful muscles, scarred green skin, and battle-hungry eyes are the first thing that his enemies see before his heavy blade shatters their armor. He was born for war, his laughter louder than the clang of swords, and his fury more fearsome than a winter storm. He knows no graceful swordsmanship, only crushing blows that leave neither victors nor vanquished. Only meat and iron. Only meat and iron. Also quickly check on one small detail while we're at it, and while they're blasting through the springs.
My lord, the rubble has been cleared faster than I expected. It is time to find out who is behind this unrest on the border.
We'll get there in a second. That's gotta be goblins, right?
Trolls! In our spring!
I guess I was a little off.
Hey, get out of their iron butts!
Your Highness, now everything is clear. In these parts, any thermal springs are sacred. And the trolls suddenly decided that they would be able to claim them for their exclusive use by filling in the road to the springs, which became the cause of the conflict. Very selfish, don't you think? After all these battles, I would have washed myself.
I guess it's time we kick some troll butts. 500 gold here and 500 gold there. And once they're done these, they're gonna move on. What do we know about trolls? A mountain of fatty meat and stupid rage, this glutton with a brain the size of a walnut thinks only with his stomach. His fists, capable of smashing a knight in armor against the wall, are more often than not busy shoving everything into his ruling mouth, be it mutton, a battle axe, or a stray goblet. The only thing that drives this dumb sluggard is the eternal rumbling in his belly and the vague dream of ever having enough to eat. So kind of like Warhammer Fantasy. Ogres, but dumb. They even look the part.
Spirits whisper. I didn't summon the thunderstorm.
May the odds be ever in my favor. Witness the might of a true warrior.
Might as well edit the tax collector over here. Wouldn't be too bad of a thing. Wild creatures. A boar, a wolf, and a bear. But that was not enough.
Your Highness, our mages now have access to a new spell. The building now serves you better.
Almost there.
That was a glorious battle. So, who's first for a swim? Hey, Prince, you know go in spring. I thought it's dirt on you, but a trace of magic. You have cursed by dark power, I see. Only dryads can deal with such curses. You better find them soon.
Your Highness, Shaman, are you absolutely certain? If you've suddenly decided to joke, then Prince, what's wrong with you? Healer! Get a healer here, now!
But this cliffhanger is where we'll end today's demo, I imagine. Unless something else is going to come up. No, that is it. Once again, 5 stars. And yes, just as I said, this is where the demo ends for this time. I'm thinking this will shape up to be a very decent game, provided the developers will polish it a little bit more. As you've seen, there are stutters, courtesy of work on Unity, I imagine. The game's English translation could certainly use a bit more work. It's understandable, but not, how should we put it, eloquent enough. Some strange turns of phrase here and there. But yeah, overall, I think this is certainly a game to look forward to. But I think it's time for me to end this stream for today, because tomorrow, as I've previously mentioned, or I haven't, not yet anyway, I'm thinking, I'm going to be busy with a good old 9 to 5. In this case being crushing the grapes into wine. Thank you for coming, and I will see you all next time. Peace out.